기다리고 있었습니다. 모든 죽은 이들이 안식에 들기를.
Thanks. Yeah, I try to have things, ready for me just in case I need it. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, we don't want to put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable, right? Yeah, I'm from the South. I'm from Georgia, so gotta excuse my Southern twang.
활력이 부족합니다.
I've actually been to NY, stayed there for maybe about a month, a few years ago. Um, it's all right. It's all right. People from less populated areas of the country. You kind of get a get a culture shock. Being around so many different types of people. So it's one of those things. Definitely, it's definitely a different pace from down here. But
활력이 부족합니다.
not as one more imp. Well, it may drop it and it may not, but we'll see. Because I just started. I just started, and I actually just started using the mic also. Um, and you know, I don't really advertise that much, but it's something I want to get more into now, because I am a huge gamer. I love games. Always playing, and have been for a while. And, I always beta test, alpha test a lot of different games. So it's one of the things I want to kind of get more into, and then also Twitch is actually doing a lot more. You know, it's becoming a lot more popular. I remember when I first learned about Twitch. It didn't really have that many people. You know, which was kind of crazy. I was like, wow. you know, everybody was YouTubing and whatnot. So, you know, it's one of those things. But hi, Shiggy. Yeah, yeah, I really like it. It's awesome. I paid the 150 for the Arceum pack so that I can get into the alpha. I waited around the forums for a little while, waiting for an invite, but it wasn't coming fast enough. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and cough this up. You know, went and did a little extra work or whatnot, and came up with the money, and invested it in that. And I think you get a lot of stuff. So it is an investment. Uh, you know, um, so I'm really looking forward to the launch, but I'm really enjoying myself now. Just trying to get to level 50 so that I can do some other stuff because I was, kind of doing a little trade work or whatnot also, but it really was so expensive. I found myself in precarious situations where I would need, I wanted to go and, check out the other continents, and I would get stuck because I didn't have the things I needed to actually, you know, teleport back. So, and then I would run out of money, and then I would just be stuck, and it was just crazy. So I'm just kind of trying to level up to 50 right now. All right, do your thing, Shiggy. Um, yeah, so I'm really enjoying it. Oh man, if you toss me a donation, I really appreciate it. You know, um, I appreciate the follow. I just saw it pop up on my screen over here. And like I said, I was just really trying to get to 50 right now. That's what I'm just focusing on. Yeah, yeah. Somebody else was telling me that also, Star Wars Galaxy. But I never really played that particular one. I played the Star Wars, the Old Republic, and some of the standalone Star Wars. Who Vent? Yeah, yeah. And this game is one of those games where you're really gonna have to be careful because you do have faction on faction, PKing. So, um, let alone same faction PKing. So, it's one of those be careful who you trust type games. Um, Also, and that's another reason why I'm waiting until 50 to start doing my trade runs and whatnot because people will prey on you. Right, right, right. Yep, I totally agree. Um, they made this world hugely beautiful, and it's just it's amazing. It kind of blows my mind sometimes. I find myself just taking high vantage points and just taking screenshots just to look at the scenery. I mean, it's so beautiful. Uh, yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, they did really well when they developed this game. I'm really glad Tryon got it and was able to put it out here in the West because I really like Tryon. Rift was one of those games I was alpha beta testing, um, and I loved it. I subbed it, you know, for a good almost a year when it first came out, when it first launched, and then from there, once it got free to play, me and some friends came back to it. Okay, okay, cool. Yeah, you played for years. That's awesome. Okay, let me figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, I have to actually search something over there. So let's go. Up, up, and away. I love the gliders. It's just God. Find myself playing other. Oh, here we go. I find myself playing other games and wishing I had a glider. It's crazy. It just spoiled me with the glider. Alright. Here we go. Get him. Get him, boy. Get him. Oh, got PK'd.
기다리고 있었습니다.
Good thing I like about it is they don't give you the XP penalty
노예의
um,
신축들이
when you get PK'd. It happens every now and then. I haven't really figured out what, you know, what the catch is, why it does it sometimes and why it doesn't do it other times. But yeah, it does it sometimes. So you have to be very, very careful, like in the state of war, you know, because you may die, you know, a lot of times, you know. Yep, cool. Just let me know when you get back. Turn in. Pick up. Use holy water on the shield to collect the cultist token. Okay. Oh no, you're good. That's why I started with the the mic. That way I can actually talk while I play. Cause I'm used to talking while I play. You know, when I'm, you know, playing with my homies and you know, we're just gaming on and you know, so no big deal. I appreciate you being here and I appreciate, you know, following the stream and look forward to doing more. I play a lot of other games also. I have a lot of games on my PC. No, that's actually the name of the guild that I want to start. Um, yeah, yeah, that would definitely be cool, you know, to have a wife that plays games. Yeah, yeah, it goes to me. It's my account. I actually just set it up today. Um, you know, just in case people wanted to donate. You know, you really don't have to, but I do appreciate it. because it helps pay some of the bills to keep everything going, and for my gaming fund, but definitely I appreciate it, and it does go to me. It really does. Uh, yeah, I like PayPal because you don't have to share your financial information with anyone. I use it for invoicing and everything. Uh, so that's kind of you know uh, something I've always used. I've used it for a while now, but it's my first time using the donation uh, side of it. I knew it had it, but yeah, you'll start one day. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Well, definitely. I know they're talking about starting the open beta. No, 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 the closed beta in June. So hopefully, if you've gone to the site and actually set up the account and everything and signed up for, hopefully we'll see you there. It also doesn't hurt to go and post in the forums and become active in the forums too. They always say that they're trolling those, and always looking for people who they feel like would be a great asset to the process. So yeah. What am I supposed to be looking for over here? I can kill. Oh boy. Just yeah, yeah, that's kind of weird because they've actually been, you know, starting up their marketing campaign a lot, especially since they came out with the founder pack. Um, you can buy a founders pack, one of the lesser founders packs than the 150 to get into the closed beta too. So just keep that in mind. I think the cheapest one they have is $50, which I have a friend who says he's gonna buy that one. But the difference would be, they're not going to do those beta events constantly. The alpha is open constant until launch, and after launch it's going to be a test server, so it's never gonna get wiped, according to what I've heard. It's got some help here. Always down to help my fellow men. Yeah, where is this game? Yeah, I'm actually on Guild Wars 2 too. You know, and that was one of my favorite games too. So yeah, definitely with you on that one. And that's kind of weird because you wouldn't think, but I guess if you're talking about the advertisements on Twitch, yeah. Okay, you said it went on odd on you. Okay. I'll check it out here in just a second. I get to a stopping point once I start going back and turning in some stuff, figure out. Because yeah, I mean, it looks kind of weird to me when I look at it. Uh, so I don't even know if I set it up on the Twitch page right. Everybody else's sections at the bottom look so nice and professional. I need to figure out how to do that myself. But like I said, I never really, you know, I just did that today. So. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I purposely made it where because you have different types of buttons, donate buttons with PayPal, and I shouldn't have did that because I made it where people can put in whatever they want. I'm not trying to be picky. When it comes to somebody donating something to me. Not in my nature. I appreciate it. Maybe something in the settings, so I'll check that out also. And I'm just killing stuff around because I have an overarching quest. Just the area that you're in, kill about 100 enemies in that area, just to help keep keep the mob population down. So that's why I'm just out, just murdering everything right now. Oh, my bag is full. Hold on. Okay, let me see if I can. How much is it to buy? Okay, 10. So I'll go ahead and buy another one. Yep. Get this other stuff? Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that about your job, dude. Yeah, I've been there though. I've been there. Temporary positions. Company layoffs and whatnot. So definitely keep your spirits up, dude. Keep the hope alive. Things get better. You'll definitely find something else, man. You seem like a great guy, a great person. So keep your spirits up and just move on to the next thing. It's their loss. Whatever the situation may be. It's funny because I'm an independent contractor. And I was doing work for a computer company, and I didn't get laid off. They just didn't have any more work in this area. So but they just called me like a couple of days ago, and they actually said, hey, we're getting more work, we can be available to run some calls for it. I'm like, yeah, sure. So they should be getting back to me soon about when they want me to start doing that. So everything works out, bro. Thanks. Right, exactly. All good. But yeah, I'll be glad we can get up in here, man. And, definitely look me up. This is the alpha server, and I'll probably, if I have some friends and stuff that get on the beta, I'll probably end up creating a beta account also, um, because we do get to be in the beta also. So yeah, definitely I would be on there too, because I'm all for playing with good people. You know? Even though in this game they call people who don't want to go around and steal and pillage and raid Care Bears, you know, hey, I'd rather be the other element in this game where, you know, help protect people and you know, that go on trade runs and whatnot. Who have to quest in the areas and whatnot. You know, in these wars. You know, I would rather be that side. That's true, but I mean, hey, in my book, you know, I think it's not a matter of, you know, how you are when you first start. I think it's, you know, how you do once you get into it. You know, in other words, you know, you can always learn and you can always gain skill in something as long as you put yourself into it. Try mostly. So it's all good. I know, right? You know, I thought about it too because one of the other streamers, you know, I used to watch a lot before I started playing the game. That's all they were talking about is, you know, becoming a pirate, and you know, which, you know, again, that's part of the game. So I can't really. I mean, I'm not gonna say that, you know, you shouldn't, but you know, it just, you know, everybody's not that type of player, and this is one of those games that, you know, caters to multiple types of players. So I would want to be one of the ones that, you know, help the players such as myself who like to experience the world and go and do things and PvP also, but you know, PvP in a structured environment. You know, but I do like the open world PvP. You know, it's just, you know, until you're high enough level, you're gonna get picked on. So it's all good though. They won't make me rage because first and foremost, it's just a game. But yeah, exactly. That's something I want to get into, and I actually want that to be part of my guild. You know, even a military side of the guild where, you know, like mercenaries, you can hire them to protect your farmlands from being raided. You know, to go and, you know, like, you know, I know I've heard of different pirates and whatnot saying they're gonna build their own like pirate town and whatnot. So, you know, going and you know, getting stuff back or, you know, whatever the case may be. But you know, it has a lot of different, you know, ways that you can go in this game. So. Right, exactly. I want to fish too. I want to fish. I want to. Oh, let me put my buffs back on. I want to fish. I want to, you know, and they have different types of boats. They actually have a fishing boat where you can drag the net behind you type of deal, and you know they have like, you know, underwater farms. You have over the water houses that you can build. I mean, it's just so much to this game. It's just gonna be crazy, you know. You know, I just imagine in like a year from now, well, a year from launch rather, what the game is gonna look like, you know. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, man. I didn't know it either. They have this place in the game called Mirage Isle, where you actually go and buy a lot of stuff. Like you can buy different types of ships. You know, you actually have cars, um, different, and you can buy like a farm vehicle to actually take you around. You know, instead of actually having to. Oh no, everything's still good on this end. Try to refresh it. Yeah, I'm still seeing it in the preview. I'm actually watching it through my dashboard. That time, keep it up in the chat.